Hey guys, today I'm going to be going through the steps on how to perform a turn when flying FPV with a quadcopter. So here I have my flip FPV with a GoPro on the front and also my transmitter with a GoPro facing the sticks. So the first thing you want to keep in mind when performing a turn in FPV is that it's not a simple bank and yank like when flying planes. You have to use all of your sticks to perform the turn. You want to make sure you keep your nose down and you give a little bit of left or right roll, right? And then when you're in the turn, make sure to keep your speed up, or your throttle up, and start giving it left or right yaw depending on which way you turn. We're gonna turn left. We want to give left yaw and keep giving left roll and pull back on your elevator stick. What that's gonna do is that's gonna bank the aircraft, and without the yaw, you're just gonna roll like this. All right, so you're not gonna actually turn. You're just gonna kind of roll backwards at an angle. What the yaw does is it corrects your nose so you're always facing in the direction you want to travel. Your elevator is gonna account for the sliding that your quadcopter is gonna do when you roll. If you just roll and sit there, it's gonna start sliding towards the direction that you roll. So what your elevator is going to do is pull you out of that. All right, it's gonna constantly give you that centripetal force to pull you through your turn. So you want to be pulling through the turn this way. You don't want to be sliding through the turn. So let's set up my quadcopter and let's get out and fly. You want to make sure that you don't pull back too hard on your elevator, otherwise you start losing speed. And you can just correct just by pushing forward just a little bit. Most of your turn is going to come from the yaw. Keeping my nose down throughout the whole turn, you get a nice and smooth turn. So right now, I'm going to demonstrate what happens if you just give your yaw input and no roll. So you see how I just kind of started drifting? I didn't even turn directions, right? Now, I'm just going to try to bank and yank. No yaw. You just pulled the nose up at an angle. When turning at lower speeds, you don't need to roll as much. Just a slight little roll will be more than enough. At higher speed, you want to roll a little bit more because now you're trying not to slide. You should also keep in mind that your yaw controls the pitch of your nose throughout the turn. If you don't give enough yaw, you're going to end up coming out of your turn with your nose up, which will kill your speed. Alright guys, thanks for watching.